Also yesterday, a city council committee approved $51 million for migrants assistance and goes to full council later this month. Alderman Pat Dowell chairs the Committee on Budget and Governmental Affairs.
It clearly is not enough money to address the crises that we have going on in the city right now. We're getting between 100 to 150 new migrants a day.
Later.
We got a right. We got a right. You got 18,000 ex-cons with no housing. Did y'all know that? Yes. Black men, y'all use us. They use us to fill prisons and graveyards. 18,000 black cons. I don't see none of y'all fighting for that. I don't see none of y'all fighting for that. Yet you expect for us to fight and support you all. We've been supporting forever our Latino brothers. My Latino brothers coming in and out of prison. I don't see y'all even fighting for them.
We have it here. We have it here.
Where? We're not. My whole objective is we done rejected the immigrants. We want that, but you can't get in front of us. That's all we're saying.
We want to do it together.
It's been happening. $51 million shouldn't be given when we have no job, no employment, no nothing.
This plan is exactly to be able to say how.
I don't see black men in that.
We were not at the table.
We're presenting nothing. There's no voting on. We're presenting
But you're presenting something without our voice.
You're asking to be able to.
You presented it. You're about to present it without any of us at the table.
This is not presented to the city council yet. We're going to meet presented with you.
This is a draft.
We haven't seen it.
This is a draft to be able to
grab it.
Interesting to see the black communities in Chicago and New York screaming bloody murder now because these illegal immigrants are coming into your towns, being sent into your towns to take over your shit.
Thanks.
To take over your shelters for your homeless.
Thanks.
Take your jobs, everything. And now you're pissed off? I've been warning you folks, you black folks in the inner cities for years. The white liberal politician is your fucking enemy.
It's an enemy, dog.
Malcolm X said it in 65 in a speech. The white liberal is the black man's enemy. He's a fox. He's a sneaky fuck. He says that he's gonna help you for his own personal agenda. And here is another fucking example of that. But yet you'll keep voting for these white fucking liberal politicians that don't give a fuck about you. Hopefully, this wakes your fucking ass up.
Man, listen. Man, Malcolm X tried to tell you. You got a bunch of black folks out here y'all call coons trying to tell you, but you won't listen, man. You won't listen until these people successfully take your place, X you out of, you know how they say they bring you to the table, then they cut you out? Y'all about to get cut out, man. And y'all about to cut yourselves out, man, being stupid. Matter of fact, let me bring up the video of Malcolm X saying it. And y'all pretend like y'all love Malcolm X so much, but everything Malcolm X stood for, y'all do the exact opposite. The exact opposite, man. It's crazy. Hey, y'all won't listen to me. Y'all won't listen to me, at least listen to X, man.
Good game of power politics here in America. The Negro, namely the race problem, integration, civil rights issue, are all nothing but tools used by the whites who call themselves liberals against another group of whites who call themselves conservatives, either to get into power or to retain power. Among whites here in America, the political teams are no longer divided into Democrats and Republicans. The whites who are now struggling for control of the American political throne are divided into liberal and conservative camps. The white liberals from both parties cross party lines to work together toward the same goal. And white conservatives from both parties do likewise. The white liberal differs from the white conservative only in one way. The liberal is more deceitful, more hypocritical than the conservative.
You know, a lot of conservatives don't like to hear that.
But the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art of posing as the Negro's friend and best.
See, a lot of conservatives don't like to hear that. He's saying they the same, but they, different in only two ways. The liberal is more deceitful in his ways, of getting of attaining power, but both want power. He ain't down talking to conservatives. He understand why you do what you do, and you doing what you do for your country. Cool. You have to get the power. Anybody in their right mind in their country should be trying to seek the power if you really want to make real changes, especially politically and economically and stuff like that. You have to seek the power, and that's what the liberals are doing. Liberals are doing that, but they doing it in deceitful ways. They tricking you out your vote. They tricking you out of your donation money. They tricking you out of everything, man. And now you're getting tricked out your spot. But Malcolm X tried to tell you.
Differs from the white conservative only in one way. The liberal is more deceitful, more hypocritical than the conservative. Both want power, but the white liberal is the one who has perfected the art of posing as the Negro's friend and benefactor. And by winning the friendship and support of the Negro, the white liberal is able to use the Negro as a pawn or a weapon in this political football.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox. And a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to. But the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling and you take him for a friend.
But Malcolm X got what was...
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like he said, there are many whites that are trying to solve the problem. And they could be conservative too. They come at you like the wolf with the fangs and all that, growling and all that, but they trying to solve the problem. It's the liberal trying to pretend to be your friend and bite you in your back, trying to take you out behind the scenes, trying to have other people come through and take your spot. And y'all ain't pay no attention to it. Look at how the pro-black movements was, and just the whole pro-black movement, the civil rights era, all that. All the way up until the Black Panthers, Black Power, Black Pride, and all that. Look what replaced that. The liberals put in place this crazy feminism wave, this like new age feminism, and the gay pride stuff. They took the Black Pride out of it, the brown pride and the Black Pride, replaced it with gay pride. Then they threw feminism at you, and that replaced your Black Power movement. That replaced the Civil Rights movement. It replaced all that. Now you being replaced even further. And it's crazy how y'all ain't see this shit coming. And y'all didn't see it coming. Because every time people on the right start throwing the truth at you, and that truth is coming at you like a big angry wolf with fangs, you don't like it. You don't like the way the truth look. You tend to look at them as the enemy. And this what you get, man. Malcolm X tried to tell you.
I might buy your book.